Is my levels right now? Is my levels right?
On the wavy right now.
I'm on the wave right now. We good out here, Slay? You feel me?
Slay back from Dubai.
Slay, you feel the wave right now?
Persian rugs.
Feel the Persian rugs?
We're on the Persian rugs right now.
You find another place, a wonderful place?
Yeah.
Got it.
Man, very descriptive words
Very
for our
descriptive
listeners.
wording. Yeah, right?
How was one of the most beautiful places in the world?
Yeah. So a lot of people are very upset about they don't have an opportunity to go out there like you are.
It's a hard thing. But
Well, not all the time, right? It's a little fun times. You had little pockets.
for a little bit, but nothing extravagant. Nothing crazy.
So, anything new that you did in Dubai that you didn't do
Nope.
last time?
Nothing.
Just
Okay.
all right. Well,
What?
that's
all
why.
I
Oh,
care.
song's over.
I chill over right here. Yep. I'm glad that was the climax.
That was the climax. Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Everything shuts down.
Everybody, welcome back to the Sweeterman Podcast. So this is episode 14. You know, we're still keeping it pushing, doing it for y'all. It's your boy Nick.
Will, aka Mr. Potter.
And it's T. You know what it is. Tea time.
It's tea time.
And then we got the intern and we got Slay. All right.
Nah, don't do that.
I'm just playing now. Shout out to them in the back, you know, doing the edits and everything. You know, we appreciate
Slay on
what
the
they
ones
do.
and twos. JoJo coaching him as he goes.
No.
Oh! I was fucking. I'm playing.
So you know, just so we probably, you know, announced it on our Instagram and everything. You know, I just did our first cameo, right? We did our first feature.
Yeah,
you know, went on
first
our-
feature.
If you guys have seen episode 11, you know, the side chicks, you know, with the Obnoxious Babes TV, you know, I actually went on their podcast and did that. How'd y'all feel like just going to like a different environment?
Different environment than just coming here
Than
to
just
do our
coming
shit.
here, yeah.
It was cool. I liked it. It was cool. At first, it was like kind of awkward.
Yeah,
it was like where we set
Yeah,
up.
it
Where
was
we
a road
go.
game. I had to get my mind right.
Yeah, get the mind right. You know where am I at? I'm
Exactly.
gonna get in trouble if I stay here too long.
Exactly. Yeah, the whole setup and like.
Which I did.
True.
Oh man, that's funny.
But yeah, no, I mean it was cool. Like I mean, I really had a good time doing it. We'll definitely have like the little card thing here, and we'll definitely have a link so you can go see, you know, the pod that we did with the Obnoxious Babes
on their
platform, on their YouTube. Also, big news. You know, we are on Spotify now.
Yes,
Spotify.
my most used app on my phone.
Exactly. So
Spotify.
definitely, you know, check us out on Spotify. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll definitely click on our link tree thing, and you'll see the Spotify link.
Yeah, I like that link tree thing though, because it updates while we go. So we have the one link only, and then from there it's easy, like just like 2 clicks.
Oh yeah.
2 clicks and you're already on a different like website. Easy.
Done.
Yeah, no excuses now.
No
man.
excuses. I don't want to hear like, yo, it don't work. Yeah, I know. I tested it.
Yeah.
I know it does.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what time it
The
is.
link
So-
is up.
The link is up. Link in bio.
Yeah, so definitely if you want to go on Spotify, you can just type in the Sweeterman Podcast. We're going to show up. Yeah, and I'm trying to get us on like some other stuff like Apple Music.
yeah,
And
for
there's
sure.
different things we're getting there.
No,
We're getting there. So,
That's fine,
you
goes.
know,
You know,
definitely
we
just follow
progress.
us on Instagram at the Sweeterman Podcast because that's where all our shit's at and all our information's at.
Yeah, that's where T's still like, you know, they get in DMs and he's just replying as he goes. So like, you got anything to address, hit the DM. You know, T got you.
He got you.
He gives you replies between 30 to an hour and a half.
He's
So-
biased right now, man. Impeachment right now, bro.
Impeachment.
Oh shit! But
yeah.
so on the pod that I did with them, we did like a girls code versus guy code. So I mainly talked on that one, but I kind of wanted to, you know, talk to my co-hosts and you know, kind of get their views on some stuff. So just right off rip, I kind of want to talk about, you know, we're all guys, right? We're fellas, except for you, JoJo.
yeah.
But what do y'all think about girl code? Because to me, girl code was always just, you know, if I go to the bathroom, we all go to the bathroom, right?
Okay.
So, I mean, what was kind of y'all like?
So just like without getting any like no girl giving us game, like what do we just think off the bat?
Yeah,
Like,
what
girls
are our
think?
perceptions of like
Perceptions
it?
before but we were taught anything?
Yeah.
Basically like they take care of each other. We leave together. I mean, we came together. We leave together. I mean, that's always a factor in the club. That's fine. And also, which I kind of found out like just off the whim, like girls like would need the okay. Like, is he good looking? Should I smash? Should I like go any further than just saying hi and bye?
The approval from the
They need approval, and that's pretty much it. I mean, other than those things, and I didn't really know much after that.
Got you.
Yeah, that's me personally.
That's a big fact. I think they need that stamp of approval.
Yeah,
from
they need
each
that.
other.
Yeah.
Because you could be the guy in a relationship with someone. If you don't got that stamp of approval, you're done. So
But do you think for guys like we will do that? Because
No.
I mean,
don't
your
think so.
Not
my
really, that's too
friend,
much.
like he could be dating a girl and if she ain't all that, like that don't bother me. As
Yeah,
long as,
bro.
she, as long as
As
he's
long as,
happy,
as long as he's happy,
happy,
as long as
man.
he's cool and happy,
yeah,
then
I'm not gonna.
I don't need. Yeah, and then also the only little problem I have with that a little bit is that what if the girl is like actually digging the guy you're bagging, so that she'll just say that, so you were like, you know what, yeah, you're right, but then later then she gets it.
Oh, so you're saying she's just plotting against?
She's
her friend.
plotting. It could happen. I don't know. I see some things out here in these
girl
streets,
code
man.
looking shady right now.
Yeah.
Girl code is shaky off the rip before we even got the game.
So since we didn't really
What we call
understand, we didn't really know girl code too much, so we just kind of Googled a few. So we kind of want to talk about.
Googled.
Yeah, we Googled a few. I mean,
Yeah.
so the first one we want to talk about is there's a code that like when they claim a crush, right? Like, so based on what it was saying, it was like if a girl claims a guy, like she doesn't have to never dated him, nothing, never, wasn't courted by him, anything. Can she that's hers now? So her other friends can't intervene, right?
Okay.
Like as guys, we do something similar to that. Like we call
Yeah.
our dibs. I think we've talked about it on previous episodes.
Yeah, the previous episodes for sure.
But like, is there like a time frame when like you think like you know what I mean? Like, is there a time frame when we have to let it go?
Yeah, I think so. As guys, like if you like, yo, my man's like, she not feeling you, my dog. Like, you gotta
give it
back
up.
off, and then maybe free game.
Exactly, because like wouldn't it like it would suck? Like I don't know if you guys have had that experience where maybe you liked a girl but you couldn't get with her because maybe her friend had a crush on you, so she couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of situations.
Yeah, it's like the fate was sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They threw away the key.
Yeah.
You can't plot. Yeah, it was.
Like you got to think you might have
That's
just
true.
like,
That's true. I think it happened to me too.
Like you got to think
Yeah.
your friend's greediness might have cost you your soulmate. You know what I'm saying?
Your
Yes.
friend's greediness.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
that's
man.
facts.
When you think about it, like, as the girls are friends, like, they're letting you not be happy
Yeah.
by claiming this one
By
person.
claiming one person.
One person. You deny somebody happiness.
Deny someone their happiness.
Deny
Don't do
someone
that.
happiness right now.
Let it rock.
Let it rock. Let it rock.
Let it rock. You'll probably be more. You get more clarity out of it because now you know, like, oh, he actually did her instead, anyways. Save yourself a lot of time, a lot of heartache, and a lot of unread text. So yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I guess the point of that is just like if you have a crush on someone, you can't just claim them right away. I think there has to be some kind of understanding. Like, say if Will like had a crush on a girl and maybe I wanted to pursue her, I'm gonna respect it, but I'm gonna give him a time. I think we've talked about time someone like every other podcast.
Please. Every other day, nigga. Yo, every other day. I be viewing this guy off my phone. Yo.
But it's part of the code. It's part of the code. So whether
Yeah.
you agree with it or not, it's the code, right?
Yeah.
So like another thing that we looked up was what siblings. I thought this was very interesting. Siblings are apparently off limits within girl code, right? So if you want to like, if I have a brother, if I'm a girl and I have a brother, you can't get with my brother. That's a code. I didn't know that.
It is. I mean, it makes a lot of sense if you think about it. I mean, I didn't personally think at first, but then when I heard like someone was talking to me because they have a younger brother, and they were saying like, if like my brother is on some like low key creep shit, or he's like creeping on her, like doing things with other people, she's not gonna like be okay with it. But like she's like knows that's her blood. But she said her words, quote unquote, saying like she will give out clues and like direction for the girl to be like, hey, nudge, nudge, like what about this, and like giving a window of access if she wanted to open it or not.
So she's more loyal to a girl code than family code.
Is there a family code?
Well, I don't know. I mean, blood is family, right?
Well, right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the siblings all. Well, it just goes for the sibling
But
off
think about
limit
it.
thing.
Let's flip it though. For us guys, would you be comfortable if you had a little sister
Okay.
dating one of your boys?
Okay.
Would you be okay with that?
I would be, but you can't be flagrant with me though. Like you can't be like, yo, like, oh, knock the walls off that shit. I'm like, all right, you say one more word. You're getting.
But I mean, like,
No, but like no, like with all due respect, like yeah, that's fine. I mean, I feel more comfortable around the people I'm with because I already know what type of time they on, and it's just like just don't be flagrant. Don't be like yo, like I just did that. You know what I mean? That's me. Just
well, he has to talk about you, but I mean, but what if he moves a certain type of way? Would you be okay with it?
Moves a type of way?
T, would you be cool with like one of us, like dated your little sister?
If I had a sister,
You had a little sister, one of us dated.
Don't do that. Don't do that, T. Don't do that, T. I look down. I'm like,
y'all my boys, bro, but I don't know.
damn, I'll do that.
But not even just in that aspect.
Right,
Just
right.
I don't want to be in the crossfire. What if y'all in a fight?
In a fight, you gotta pick sides.
I go home, she's venting to me.
Right.
I go to, I'm hanging out with you. You're venting to me. Like I don't want to be a part of that anyway.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I mean, as a guy code, I guess I mean, you think it's part of a guy code? Like the guy code, just don't date my sibling, and if you do, we would just ask. We'd be open about it.
Yeah. We'll be open about it. I just like don't say no flagrant shit around me. Like I don't live with this person, or I did already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
that's
like,
my rule.
Another thing with like a girl code was just kind of fighting over a guy, right? The rule is, what is it? Bros over hoes. What is it?
Chicks
for girls?
over dicks.
Chicks over dicks, right? Chicks over dicks.
Yeah.
So
I know.
Like I think we can agree to that, right? I mean that's pretty.
Yeah, I think it should be a standard tip, but
I feel like if you can naturally get girls and like you're not gonna wait on it, but I feel like a lot of guys that don't get girls like that will run to the girl.
They'll run.
Yeah, like,
Forest, like Forest.
no, but you know what I'm saying. Like, in every group of friends, you have that like one guy, or even for girls, you have that one girl that once she's in a relationship, disappears. She'll drop all her friends. You know what I'm saying?
She'll drop. She forgot who you are. Who this?
But what is that from though? Where does that stem from? Because maybe they're not experienced. I don't know. I just
it varies. I don't know.
It varies, but like I can see like for that, like as guys and especially in our group, I rather just if we're ever misunderstanding over a girl, hey, I'll let her go, you let her go. We just both take the L.
Yeah, I think you shouldn't ruin a good thing when you have with somebody over somebody that might just be there for just a season. Yeah, like she's a seasonal person. Like why would you take away like all this time that you have this person for something that you're like having sex with and possibly like into whatever for like a little while, and then now you just take away everything that you work for with somebody else. I mean, yeah, it's for a season. It just depends. Like some people take it more serious than others. Man, who values friendships over like relationships? It's another thing.
Some people do though.
Yeah, I know. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, man.
I lost a good homie from the streets because of that. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, like it depends, like who values things others, like friendships and relationships is different.
I agree, but if you're like if you follow bro code all the way, then any girl, because I mean, not saying if it's wifey, that's one thing, but but that would have already been established.
It should be established.
This would be any
it should be talked about
coming
amongst you
person
guys.
that would come in, any new girl coming in, like it's not worth it. You know what I mean? So that's why like I wouldn't step that boundary.
Right. Agreed. I agree with that.
Another thing that we looked up is that like it says like for girl code, girls hate on pretty girls, like that you can't hate on them.
Girls hate on pretty girls?
Yeah, like girls will it was in there. It said don't like if all because another girl's pretty, don't like shame them for that. Don't downgrade them for that. Like you shouldn't do that. But I feel like they do that.
No, yeah,
they do it all the time.
They do it all. Yeah, it's more that than love. I mean, but they say hate or is this another form of love or something? Like if you hate on somebody, it means like they're jealous or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And girls like, oh yeah, she's jealous for him. She's jealous bitch or whatever.
But like I know you were saying like off air, you said that like girls don't really dress for guys; they dress for other girls. Right?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, they definitely do because I mean it's one thing for you. Like just think about like your past relationships or whatever. Like when your girl gets comfortable around you, where she pull up with you, the messy bun, the no makeup, the shirt, all that. But every time she goes out with her girls, for 25 years or whatever, she's still on point.
That's
you feel
true.
that?
When there's an event, when there's a baby shower,
when there's a baby shower,
there's a brunch or something.
When there's a new fans only page that opened up just recently. You're there for the premiere.
Shut the fuck.
I was like, I'm just saying, but like, nah, like, but you feel me though, right? Like, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, it's one thing to impress my man, yeah, but you're not gonna always be able to impress your man. Like, you have like, you know, whatever. You're like, oh yeah, he's cool. He already knows me. But like with your friends, like you don't want to be like the only one that's not up to par with all the other girls, whether or not you're in a relationship or you're single or whatever.
So do you think like girls, because like for guys, I know we're talking about like our issue is we don't big each other up, right? Like
yeah, guys are like, yeah, that's
like,
what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Like the best we'll say is like, oh yo, that's dope. Like
nice
your kid,
shoes.
Oh, that's
nice
cool.
shoes.
Oh, that's cool,
or,
man.
Oh, yo, when'd you get that watch? You know, something like that. But we don't really be like, yo, my man, you know, you killing it right
Yo,
now.
you look good, man.
Yeah,
you look real good.
Yeah, like you know, we don't like we don't do that. But girls will like really like do that. But for us, we'll at least let our boys know if they like aren't looking good. You know
If they're
what I mean?
not up to par, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll talk to a few girls and they'll tell me like, yeah, if they're like my really close friend, I won't let them leave the house if they're not looking cute. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But I feel like sometimes they don't care and they'll just like talking.
Gonna rock out.
Yeah, they'll go in corners. And be
The
like,
unmatching socks.
Yeah, why'd she wear that?
Yeah.
You know?
The heel broke.
Or
She knew that.
The white jeans with the red thong.
The white jeans with the red thong.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I know.
That
I
is
know.
a
I
fact.
know the nose, right? I know.
Yeah, I see y'all out
I've
there.
seen that. I haven't seen that.
You see
That's
that?
an Ybor? I don't know.
Oh no, go to Kennedy.
chill out, bro.
No, go to Kennedy.
Oh,
Go to Kennedy.
Kennedy. That's where that's at.
That is a fact.
Yo.
You see red, white, blue, all that shit.
But yeah, no, I feel like guys, we don't really like talk shit. I mean, we'll talk shit about other people, like if they're wearing like the Tampa bum fit, right? Like if they're wearing jorts with the tall tee, like
I'm mad at that's a bum. That's a Tampa.
That's a Tampa bum fit.
It is though. It's a little uniform. It's a little uniform.
But if you listen to the pod and it's just what you wear, man, hey, that's all you.
Hey, you just gotta understand that, you know, keep it up for the streets, you know.
But no, but as amongst the crew, like if one of our friends, you know, wears Crocs or some shit.
Crocs and shorts.
And shorts.
Going to the club.
Going to the club, then we'll yell at him for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I don't get in.
Yeah, because we can't get. We
can't get in.
Don't get in,
You know what I
bro.
mean? So like, we'll check our boys on that. You know?
Yeah, we gotta keep it up to the standard, and I mean, it's just like it just goes to show, like kind of like girl code versus guy code. We have like some similarities, but we're still like different about some things.
Yeah. I think we're more upfront though.
We are. I think guys are more what do they call it again? They're
Straightforward.
Not straightforward.
Direct.
I guess for lack of a better word, direct. To like, you know, when there's a problem is more direct, because like confrontation. I feel like not like a lot of women are confrontational. They're not. So I think like guys are good at that because, you know, it's like a dominance thing you could call it, or a pride thing.
I just don't think so. I just think we just don't want to deal like when you're
it's
like
not when
you don't want to deal. I just don't want to deal with the cattiness. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to deal with the like
petty shit.
Well, yeah, the petty stuff where maybe you're feeling type way, so you're telling the other friend, and the other friend has to go run over and tell you.
Right.
And then, you know, and then you tell him. I said, no, I'm not doing all that. Just
it's
talk
all
to me.
yeah.
Just talk to
Just
me.
like goes around. It's like fuck the middleman.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck the middleman. Because it's funny you say, because like there's people out there who like have big groups of friends, and they will they'll talk shit amongst the group of friends about like, and they'll like section off like different, you know, like they'll take away like, you know, they're in like an 8-man like group chat. They'll like section off like 4.
Oh yeah.
Fuck these guys.
But you know what? I feel like every girl has that one group chat.
Yeah, and like
and then they have
a burn boy.
So it could be a group chat of 8 girls, but they have another one with 7 girls, and they're talking shit about that
one girl.
Guys don't do that because half the guys aren't responsible for fucking group chat.
No, they don't. And the only reason why we like to do that is because like we'll have like 10 people, and they're like, "Yo, what's good for tonight?" Cricket. And someone emojis a cricket. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna keep him, so like I fuck everybody else. So it's me and him with the cricket, like, yo, what's the mood tonight?
Oh yeah, it just
we do that, not like on some catty shit. We just like we don't want to reply.
But speaking of like group chats, another thing with girl code that like I saw was like what they like to do is they'll like screenshot guys' conversations or their conversation with a guy and send it in the group chat. It's kind of like
and send it in public.
Yeah, like kind of like gauge like what does he mean by that, or they'll kind of go into these like deep discussions.
Yeah, like what do you think about this?
It's kind of scared these days, bro. You can't get in a deep conversation.
You can't.
You can't come up, bro.
Because like nothing is like, you know, personal.
Nothing's sacred.
It's never nothing's
bro,
ever
but
sacred.
You know what the thing is?
That's why people can't like people. I think news are dead off that shit.
Yeah.
Low key, like not dead, but like it's less.
It's not a thing?
It's not a big thing. It's not like a thing.
But see, I don't know. As guys, I don't think none of you guys have ever sent anything relationship-wise in a group chat to ask for our opinion.
No, I mean if I did, it'd be very individual and probably like directly contact, not like it through like a phone.
But they're sending it to the masses of their friends.
Yeah, word.
What do you think? Is he being real? And then you're gonna have the 2 or 3
No,
girls?
fuck that guy. I dated a guy for 2 weeks and he was like that.
Like, you can't even make it
2 weeks. 2 weeks, really, girl?
That's
really,
what I'm
mom?
saying, bro. Like they don't wait till you like become something. Like you just a rookie trying to get drafted, and your whole shit's on blast, bro.
Yo, word.
Like, come on, man. Like I ain't even that serious with you, mom.
Yo,
We only gone out like twice.
Yeah,
Like chill.
Yeah, you only got 2 for 20. You didn't get the. You didn't get the main. You didn't get the
yeah,
main
I didn't get the entree
Yeah,
course.
you didn't get the entree, man.
Yeah, we sharing that shit. Nah, but for real, for real though, like, come on.
That's true.
We need answers. We need some more
answers.
answers.
I'm the complete opposite. I'll be hiding, bro. I'm like, this is mine.
Yeah,
tucking
word.
it away.
For real,
Exactly.
for real.
Nah, and plus, it's also, I think for guys, like, you just don't want to. Why am I gonna go and show my boys like, especially if I'm taking this girl real serious? I don't want to
Right.
show you guys conversations of us. Like,
Right.
It's weird. That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
I might have I might when I see you guys. Hey, yo, man, she said this. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
But like, we're not sending like play-by-plays because I'm assuming they're going. Oh, and then he said this.
Yeah,
then he said
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Well, say this to him, girl. All right. Oh, look what he said back. Like I don't like that.
Because then it becomes disingenuous. Because now like you're just like getting these opinions off of girls that maybe not look at your best interests.
Yeah, you're not following your heart.
You're
And
not following
I
your heart.
know this is all real because JoJo's been just laughing over
She's
there.
been laughing.
Yeah,
She's been looking
for
away.
Blushing.
She's putting her hair like on the side like this.
Exactly.
Blushing.
Hey, if any of y'all listen to this pod, can y'all send us some of the screenshots y'all be sending? Cause I'm kind of
Yeah, word. Can you send those screenshots to the pod? We will not leak them.
I want to see the play-by-play on that.
Yeah, I just want to see like what it is. Yeah. No, but for real though. Like I'm actually really intrigued about like these like group chats and like how some females like use the group chats.
I agree.
Yeah, because I know guys. They're like, yeah, I know, bro. Like that's cool. What we will do, crickets. That's pretty much our group chats.
Yeah, no, we don't talk about nothing.
Nah, well, like I said, just us. But I mean, we know what time it is.
So I know we just did all the girl code stuff, but when I was on the Obnoxious Babes TV, we talked a lot about guy code, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the main things I know for me in guy code is, like being a wingman, right? So if you just want to pull up a clip of us on the Obnoxious Babe TV, and then let y'all check it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me hear that.
Would you be your friend's wingman or wingwoman under any circumstance?
Any circumstance.
No matter what.
Done. Easy.
Easy?
I think in any circumstance, if it's your homeboy, even if you're in a relationship or not, if your boy's trying to close, if you gotta play defense and you gotta be juggernaut and you gotta take the out route, take the juggernaut over there and push her to the
You
side.
gotta talk to the ugly girl.
Because you gotta think in every group.
Is that what a jug is?
Yeah, you gotta take the grenade. You're jumping on the grenade,
I don't know these terminology.
right? You're jumping on the grenade. So if my homeboy's trying to close and you got that one friend, because in y'all group of
I
girlfriends,
wonder if I was ever that one friend.
you know the girl that goes, we came together, we leave together.
That's right, bitch.
Yup. Because you know why she says that?
Okay.
Because no guy ever tries to take her home, so she's always
That's
getting
why I
left at the
never
club.
liked
Yep.
Oh my god, yo. Oh, and shout out to y'all anyway, because we got love out there for y'all too. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. And if you want to hear the whole video, we're gonna have the link in there, and we'll have like the little
link
card
below.
thing come up. But yeah, so just off what they were saying, like the wingman, like
any circumstance.
in
so.
any circumstance as guys, would you be a wingman?
So she's basically telling us like, will there be any circumstance that we don't be a wingman?
Yeah, would you? Yeah, is it name a circumstance? Would you would not be a
Would I
wingman?
not be a wingman? That's a good question. I would not be a wingman for one of my homies if like he's in like a really committed relationship and happy about it. Like why would I let that go? Why would I put him in danger?
Okay.
Yeah, why would I put him in danger if I respect
Shout out to Will, man.
if I respect the relationship? You feel me?
What a good guy.
Yeah, what a good guy. I didn't even hear your class. I saw a lot of air. Nah, but no, that'll probably the one and only time I would not be a wingman is if I know that he's even if he's being arrogant, like no, you know
I
it
see
ain't
what you're
shit.
saying.
I know it
like
shit.
if they're like married or something. like with kids.
Yeah,
like,
married or engaged or.
Well, that goes without saying. I'm
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about.
talking about,
I'm
yeah.
talking about like girls like busted. You know, like if a, like which all girls, you guys are all beautiful inside.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely inside.
spirituality, but
For sure, no, seriously.
But I'm just
A lot of
saying
girls
in
out there.
in a way that you are not attracted to her in any way whatsoever. Would you still take that bullet for your friend?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know that.
I know you have.
She said, "I know you
Yeah,
have."
yeah, man. I, of course I do, man. For you guys.
Of
course I would.
Would you?
What you mean? It's no question, bro.
Yeah, we gotta.
Tomorrow
No
night?
question, man.
Tomorrow night open? You're free?
Tomorrow night, I'm down.
Shit, yo, mark my words, yo. I was playing.
Yeah, what I will say though,
But no, T, what's up?
what I was gonna say though is my boys, they got it though. They're some true wingman. Talking about 5-star generals.
Oh, field generals.
Went on some tours. You know, they came back home.
Came back home.
Support
Support the troops.
Support the troops, man.
I've definitely. I think I've had my moments as a wingman. I've
Yeah.
been pretty good. I've wingman for T back in the day.
Definitely.
Back in
Way
the day.
way back in the day, for
You know,
sure.
I think you know just the key sets to being wingman is you're not just focused on him and that girl because that's his job is to vibe with her. The wingman is you got to control not just her friends but the environment around her and her friends. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you have to make sure they're having a good time and you got to make
absolutely.
sure the vibe is right.
You gotta entertain. You gotta play coy. You gotta like, you know,
Exactly.
just like feed off the energy. And if like, and let's say if they're not like vibing with you, maybe because maybe they got mans or whatever, then you just like control the environment around that. You know.
Yeah. Now I want to get.
I see you smiling.
I want to get.
I know what he's doing.
I want to get Will like you know like the those pilots they have like the bomber jackets with like the wings on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, I need a purple heart.
The
I need a
aviator,
fucking
like the
purple
aviator,
heart.
like wing. Will has been probably like one of the top wingmans. In the
Yeah,
city.
Top Gun for sure. Top Gunner.
Back in our day, I know one
Jesus
time
Christ.
Will was a wingman for me like a long time ago, and we went out and the girl that that girl at the time had brought what do you think? She's all right.
She's
She's all right.
She's cool girl. Cool
Well,
girl.
you know, we went to the club and Will was not feeling her, and I had to fight him the whole time to like talk to her. But eventually gave in. He's trying to talk, but he would like leave, like for like if you know Will, he loves music. If you're a fan of the show, he loves music. So he would just keep going. Hey, I'll be right back, and he would just dip. Like, he would just dip out.
I talked to the DJ like, yo man, I'm in trouble, bro. Yo, put some hardcore shit on right now, man. No slow songs, no R&B joints, no none of that.
Yeah, but he would get mad, and he'd get mad because he didn't want to be there. But like at the end of the day, he would come out back, be sweet to the girl, just to keep her busy enough for me to do my
especially
thing.
because at the beginning, like I think the biggest thing for a wingman is not how you start, it's how you finish. Because at the end of the night, there's nightcaps, so like you have to be correct in the fourth quarter, scoring like 15 to 20 points to get your mans in there.
Exactly.
So I think that's where I shine. I was fourth quarter ready.
Bro, I think I was.
I was definitely fourth quarter.
Because like the beginning of the time, like the first half of the night, she was like, "Does he even like me?" And I was like, "Yeah. He just likes to disappear. He likes his alone time.
He likes his alone time in the club.
He likes his alone time in the club."
Yo, that's crazy.
But you know what the crazy thing is on the ride home is all four of us in the car and I'm like driving and this girl's like laying on his lap like caressing his leg and shit and I could just see him in the rearview mirror just like he's just looking mad as shit like he giving me the you owe me
I was over here like the whole time, dog. He's over here like, "Did you have a good time? Had a good night?"
But that's what I was saying. But anyways, that's
God
a shout
damn.
out. I'll give
shout out to you anyway. I forgot your name though.
I know I forgot her name too. But I'll give Will his flowers for that. I'll give him his wingman.
Thank you,
shit.
man. Thank you.
You know.
I'll take it with a lot of integrity. A lot of integrity.
But no, I mean, as guys, the wingman role is very crucial. Like if you do it for me, I'm gonna do it for you, and like you gotta put in that same energy.
Yeah, I mean,
It goes without being said.
Yeah, I mean, you do what you want done for you. If you want that type of like, help, if you need to call, the troops in, if you need to like, do a tactical support group, we already know what time it is because we're all in together.
1-800 dial wingman. That's
1-800 dial wing.
There's been times it's just like, yo, throwing up the bat sign.
That's facts.
You guys always respond. So
You know what? Funny you say that. Let's have some fun with this because I like this topic. What's a bad wingman? Because we have seen some pretty bad wingmen during our,
A bad wingman would be the one that so say we'll just build a scenario 2-on-2,
Let's do that,
right?
let's do
Simple
that.
2-on-2, guys with the girl, wingmans with the other girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
A bad wingman would be the one to like bring the girl over and make it into a group thing. Where it's constantly where he keeps hanging out and keeping everyone engaged together.
Like
trying to do the ISO, but
you're trying to do an ISO, but he keeps setting an on the ball pick. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
And bringing the
Oh.
defender.
Bringing
brings the
play.
defender over. You can't do that. You know what I mean?
Okay. So maybe they're like doing that because like maybe then he needs you to be there too, so he can get the bag.
Yeah. Or another big one is the friend that rides on his friend.
Oh,
to,
dirty
big,
macking.
the dirty mac
Dirty
to big
Mac.
himself up.
Shit.
Yo, I hate that.
That's
Yes,
the
I'm
worst,
not gonna say
man.
his name, but we know who he used to be. Oh yeah,
Like, oh, she'd be like, oh, you look pretty cute today. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my man's shirt. You know, I got it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
confident. That's my shit right
Oh
there.
yeah, I bought that shit. I bought shit for him. He can't,
Yeah.
he's poor,
Yeah.
whatever. That's shit light for me.
Yeah, that's just the worst.
Yeah, no, definitely bringing your man down is a huge.
That's a huge no. Don't do it. That's not wingman material.
Or acting, even if you just act uninterested or act bored around that girl, she's gonna feel like weird.
Oh
and
yeah.
Then now she's gonna naturally cling to her
Cling
friend.
her friend. Like let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's like we need to go.
Yeah, we need to get out
We
of here.
need to talk to Chad again. Go back to Chad. Fuck this guy.
For real. I think what you said earlier too about the awareness, about being aware in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
It's nothing worse when like the game is over.
Yeah.
You've won.
Mm-hmm.
But your wingman is trying to take it to overtime. Like,
Oh,
you think the game is still
yeah.
going? Like, the game, like, yo, I wrapped this up.
Yo,
I'm
we
up by
good.
20.
Oh,
I'm
we're
up by
up.
20 right now.
We
Like,
won.
yo, I'm going to go to the locker room. He's like, nah, we on the court still.
Like, no, man. Like, I gotta keep going.
gotta keep going,
I gotta keep
yo.
going. I gotta keep this going.
He's just getting garbage time.
He's getting a lot of garbage. He's getting garbage time.
In garbage time.
I agree. No, you gotta
Yeah,
be
that's true.
efficient.
You gotta know when to wrap it up.
As the wingman, it's not your
It's not
night.
your night.
You're catering to him. So if your boy goes, hey, I'm done, we're leaving. We're leaving. I don't care if you're kicking off. Just get her number.
That's
and then
true.
Just bounce.
Yeah, just get the IG,
Yeah.
get the snap, just call it a night. Don't be like, y'all, like now it's my turn. It ain't your turn. You don't even know her. Like, what are you talking about terms? What the fuck are you talking about? That's true though. Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
So,
no dirty macking.
So another thing, no, fuck people that dirty Mac. But and then another thing that I talked about on their pod was kind of like boundaries, right? Like, what are we when like I guess play the clip. Just fuck it, just play the clip.
Yeah, play that
because
clip.
I think this will
Yeah,
do us justice.
for sure.
Wait, boundaries. What clip are we talking about here?
The one on like your friends, like the boundaries, like the third one you played me.
The third one.
Apply guy code or data X.
Data X, yeah.
Okay.
It's Data X because would you data X? That's
Is
boundaries.
it okay to date the ex after your friends?
No, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Tell me the guy code. Tell me.
Well, just straight off like what I just said before and a little bit earlier, if they're like a main like homeboy of yours, you should never even. The fact that you're even considering that means that means all the times you've hung out with him and his girl at the time, you were thinking those intents.
That's
Like-
why I feel like there's no guy code because I've
No,
seen
there
it.
is a guy code. But see, but those again corny, and those people they break the rule. Those are the definitions
Like
of a
gang
fuck boy. You know what I mean?
Oh damn.
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 That's a
yeah,
drop right there. I'm like,
damn.
damn, bro.
Hey man.
You got mad spicy.
Yeah, bro.
Hey man, I had to represent the guys out there. You know.
Represent the guy.
Yeah, be strong for Marion out there.
Be strong for
Be strong
Omarion.
for Omarion, man.
No, but I mean, what do y'all guys
No
think?
fizz.
I mean, I don't even. Y'all heard my shit. I want to know your guys'. What do you guys think about like the boundaries? You know, especially when it comes to like dating an ex, friend's ex.
Not at all, bro. Like even my memory goes back. I go way back. So even like back in high school, he even kissed a girl. I'm like,
Right.
nah. I
So-
could do better.
Okay, yeah.
I could do better. There's more out there. I'm not. We don't
Yeah.
date the same.
This ain't a small town.
This ain't a small town.
Yeah.
Branch out.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, there's mad different areas and mad different ways you get people. Me personally, boundary. Yeah, I mean, dating an ex. Yeah, I don't think it would work. Solely because it's like we're talking about like me dating someone else's ex or
Dating one of our exes.
Where, yeah, nah, because like one, I don't find that like dope, I don't find it cool. I don't think it should be like a thing, because I feel like people who do that, they want to one up. Like either they want to one up you and like like I did too. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like I know how it is. But or I think that's whack. I think that's like child shit. And another thing is like I don't want to hit what you hit. Like it's yours. Like I'm cool. Like I'm off it. Like I don't need that.
You want to be Eskimo bros too, bro?
I do not want to be Eskimo.
And not with something that was once wifey. I feel like I feel like there's a difference between like maybe not
there's
just
a lot of emotion.
I'm just gonna talk about not just our group, but just guys in general. So I'm generalizing.
Generalizing.
Cause fuck. Anyways.
Cause fuck. Yeah, I know.
But
right?
no, but because most guys like we wouldn't like. Let's be real. If it's just a side chick or just chick you smashed one time, we might hit you with the reference. We might be, if you want her, go for it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that might be okay. But as like a girl that you actually like publicly dated and
right,
you had
all
feelings
that,
for her, that should be a no go.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Should be, but there's people out here who do that.
Yeah, you heard me. If you guys if you watch their pod, I call everybody a cornball in that bitch.
Cornball. Yeah, you had that corny thing going. Like
no,
all I remember was corny the whole night.
Yeah, no, because it's true. It's corny to like as a guy, like you have to have some kind of like respect. I think Diana was talking about like if a guy was hitting on her, but she had messed with his friend, but he didn't care. Like to me, no, that's not cool. Regardless,
that's
like
whack.
He's using that as a bag, and one day we'll get into that topic of how guys will try to use like they'll go against their friend or like. Go against another guy to try to get that vulnerability.
Yeah, and I think that's why.
It's like win a girl off your own merits.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like because like now like you could like we're judging about what they get from you if you talk about it, whatever. Like they know what type of girl they are, so they like comfortable and even like talking to them.
Yeah.
There's some people who are lame and whack who don't like even like give a girl like a new girl a chance or like just be brave and just talk to her because like they're like too pussy or they don't get pussy or whatever it is. So they'll just like go to what they know and just go in that bag, whether or not it's your friend's ex or not, which is whack. It's super whack. But people are like that. People do it off the timid shit. Like people like don't know what type of like how to like spit games, so they'll just like.
But that's a form. That has to be a form of dirty macking, right? Like you gotta.
A little bit, yeah, for sure. It definitely is a form of dirty.
It's flagrant. One of the points I made in there is like if you try to date one of my exes like after me, kind of like that Omarion situation.
Fizz,
like,
Fizdale.
That means like I don't care what you say, but that means the whole time you were around like.
Yeah, you were plotting.
Plotting
low key.
Like I don't care, your ex could be a supermodel. She could throw herself at me. I'm sending you that screenshot, and we're gonna call her a clown together.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just not.
Yeah, we did that before.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, I know. You definitely did that before.
I don't care. Yeah, man.
Sure.
Don't.
That's
like,
dope. It was dope though. It's good. It's good marriage.
Yeah, but that's who I am. I mean, even in that example, like it was just a girl that was like you were just talking to at the time.
Yeah,
at the
time.
But like she DM'd me, and it was on some dumb shit, and it wasn't anything flagrant, but just there was no reason to
no contact. I mean, no one just does that off the strength. Like
like it was just so random. There was no like we haven't even met. He hasn't brought you around the cruise, so it's kind of flagrant. You're trying to message, So I sent him a screenshot immediately because girls do that shit, so I could do the same thing, right? Because to me, that's not worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's corny.
Yo, amen, yo, a fucking man. Yo, we peep game. We see that shit. I feel like girls think like guys only talk about other girls. Like we do, it's just that we don't do it off like that strength. Like they think like we just don't communicate, so like they can like if they want to like be like flagrant, they'll like go in between the guys and the fellas and just fuck the whole crew.
Yeah, but that's
that crew love shit.
I feel like guys like you have
the girls think that we don't communicate like this is who I'm talking to or like this. Is, they think like we just keep it private because we're private or we're secretive. Nah, like.
But that's why, I think, as a guy's code, even if you're a private person, you still need to give your boys a heads up. Yeah, this is a big town, but at the same time, it's not, right? Like, it's still a small world, right?
Yo, Tampa's
Shout out to Disney, right? Now, look.
Shout out to Disney. We can speak for Tampa. Tampa counts.
No, but like Tampa's pretty small, man. Everybody knows everybody. So in that sense, like, you kind of have to give your boys a heads up, like, hey, yo, I'm talking to her, because if not. You never know. I might run across her. I might shoot my shot, and now I look stupid. You look stupid.
That's
now,
true.
when we all hang out, it's gonna be awkward.
That's facts.
So you have to give your boys at least the decency of a heads up. Like, hey, I am talking to this girl, just in case. So if you see her in the streets, you kind of know how to.
You don't want to be in line in DM and like I'm the first one. You're behind me, or vice versa. In the DM,
like my girls
in the line.
Like my girls venting, like man, some guys keeps trying to talk to me, and it's you sitting next to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Come on, that's why.
Yeah, you don't want to be coming home from the party and you both hitting up your phone like, yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
girl.
Yeah, that's wild.
That was a good song though.
That was a great song.
It's a great song.
Was.
It's a,
So no, that's all I'm saying is like when it comes to girl code, guy code. I think guys, I think we win. We're more loyal, more transparent. We honor this code. But maybe I'm just biased. But
yeah,
but I think following these type of codes are very important.
Yeah, following the code is important
yeah.
for sure. I mean, if you value that person's friendship as much as you say you do on the post, as much as you love them, I love you, ILY on your posts, on your snaps and shit, well, show her. Follow the code.
Exactly.
I think guys definitely won because Lizzo, the way she stepped out of the Lakers game, I would let one of my men step out.
I would let her
step out something crazy like that.
Yeah, she's making it like a brand thing now. So that's a nah.
That's
a nah.
Nah, guys, we will be quick to check our friends and let them know. So but like ladies, if there's any kind of girl codes that we miss or things that we just don't even know, just let us know. Like, do you really give it up to your friends if they're like your close, tight knit friends? Do you tell them the truth, the God honest truth?
Yeah, God honest.
Because like us guys, I mean, shit, I do. I say whatever, you know what I mean. So any last words on the guy code, girl code, any of that?
Follow the code. There's there for a reason. Just do that because, like I said, like if you respect it, then you'll understand that the code's important, and they value it. Then you should value it too.
That's right, man. Live by the code, die by the code.
Live by the code, die by the code. That's a fact.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, but if you want to hear the full episode that I featured on for the Obnoxious Babe TV, they're on YouTube at Obnoxious Babe TV. We're going to have the descriptions on YouTube. If you're on Spotify, Himalaya app, and any of the other platforms we're on, it should be in the descriptions. I don't know about Spotify, probably not, so definitely check us out on YouTube, and we'll be there. Or follow us on Instagram at the Sweeterman Podcast. But right before we wrap it up, because I think this is going to probably be the last episode we have until the end of the year.
Yeah.
So I think, just off, just not relationship shit or just like anything else on a serious note, I think it's always important. What I do is I always set a goal, The only reason this even happened in the first place is I wanted to do a podcast. I set that goal and we, followed through. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think it can be anything small or large, like anything. I think it's important to set a goal.
Yeah, short term, long terms, any type. They're all important at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Daily goals.
And actually, just sticking with it. You got to just take it day by day.
The goals is meant to be like to go over.
Exactly. You got to push yourself.
You got to build up to it. You can't just think about the big picture because you never get a big picture if you don't
start small. Small. It's always you have to start somewhere, right?
Exactly. So, guys, any like kind of goals you guys have for the end of the year or for this whole new year coming up?
Every year, same thing. No kids. I'm dead ass. I saw you building up like very like like it is no kids, yo.
Oh my God.
It's my personal goal for next year to have no children. No, I'm good. I'm not fit right now for it. I'm cool off of it. Yeah. I can't do it.
If it happens, this is gonna be a soundbite.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Don't do that. Oh no, don't do that.
You know, like the saying, when you're not looking for it, it happens.
Yeah, it happens, man.
If you're not looking for it, shit, I'm not looking for it, man.
We'll
anyway, all right. Well, that's one. Fuck you. That's one. That's one. Second one, probably venture out the country. I haven't done that in a very long time.
We just went to Mexico this year.
Oh no! I meant like by myself, like me and like
alone.
Not alone, but like with somebody, whatever.
I'll go with you.
You're not the type of guy.
The wingman, man. We need a wingman.
I don't want a wingman anywhere. I don't want that. I want to like travel, like go out for like a week and a half
somewhere else.
Like a more like a little long term, not like the 3-day cruise. It's 4 days. I want to go out there, like be one of the people amongst them. Speak the same dialect, find out that dial on, all that shit. No, I want to be like that. I want to like just disconnect from here and just go
No,
out
I
there
mean,
and
I
turn
think
my phone off and just go.
It's important though. I think it's important to actually get out there and you got to learn about different cultures, and I think that's what kind of makes you like understand how like people are. You know what
Right.
I mean, so yeah, definitely go do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Get us some content.
Get us some content. Yeah, definitely.
Man, so I think that's pretty good goals right there, man. Me myself.
Thank you.
Probably, definitely, be responsible, pay down some debt, be responsible with the funds, manage it better.
Dangerous shit.
And no, we're talking about travel. That's good. But definitely, I think maybe pick up another language, maybe Spanish. So maybe on the.
I'm on that.
Maybe it'll be good
you're
in
on that.
Spanish,
We can work on it together.
You guys just talk to each other in Spanish?
We honestly could. I mean, I've been working on my Spanish, but that shit's hard.
No, I remember when we were in Spanish class in high school.
Oh yeah. Nice. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story.
So I mean, I guess you're well aware of the Spanish dialogue.
A little bit. So you want to learn a new language?
Yeah, new language,
That's
man.
cool.
Like, I got the app on my phone, so.
Oh damn! What you got? Rosetta Stone?
Duolingo?
Duolingo.
Duolingo. I don't even know the name of that.
We'll talk off air.
We'll talk off
Yeah.
there. We'll talk off there.
Duolingo. That sounds nasty.
Is there any other goals, or that's your main?
That's the main goal, man.
Yeah.
I may be back next podcast with a big announcement. You never know.
Ooh, what announcement?
You said the next one.
Next one.
Okay.
You're gonna have to watch it.
You have to watch the next one.
Yes, I'll tune in too.
I'll tune in. I'm already there.
Let's see. My goals. I definitely want to keep pushing this pod. I think just keeping it consistent and keep pushing everyone good content. But my own personal goals. I think my biggest one for me right now is I'm trying to buy a house. You know what I mean, I'm trying to buy that. So, looking into that, getting that kind of situated, building my establishing that. So, I think that and everything else I don't really know. That's really my main goal.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little other goals, but
I mean smaller goals. I mean, and I know we just named learning a whole language, traveling, to different parts of the world, buying a house. It doesn't have to be that. I have a goal of actually learning to relax, learning to turn off.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually, I got one.
Like you said, peace of mind.
That was the one I was going to
I know my friends. You know what I mean? But
peace of mind.
But that's what I'm saying. But having that clarity where I can not be on my phone. I try now where I just try not to be on my phone. I try to just kind of enjoy the moment.
Facts.
Turn my brain off.
Yeah, word.
So those there are goals like that.
Absolutely.
That you can do.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, get off of everybody else's timeline. Just make your own. You know what I mean? Why? Yeah, make your own timeline. Don't follow this story. Do your own. Make your own story.
And I think just for me, always just continuing to just stay original.
Always be original.
Not
Always
be influenced by other people.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
That's a fact. Big facts.
Be that man.
Gems.
But but
only here, man.
Only here on the Sweeterman Podcast can you get this type of information and content.
That is true, man. That is true.
But
no, if you really do like us and stuff, definitely like and subscribe, because we do have this kind of content. You can DM us on any platforms, like Will said. T is manning it down.
Yeah, he's holding us down.
He's hitting you with the quick
It's the
responses.
He's on the wingman. Don't do that.
He's hitting you with the creative emojis. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So
the
go
creative
ahead.
emojis.
So go ahead, Will. Send us out. All
right. Before we get out of here, real quick, I just want to say this might be, one of our last podcasts for the year, maybe. But I know this is going to be a podcast before Christmas time. So I wish everybody out there that supports us, that fucks with us, that watches us, that even talk shit about us. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas out there and a Happy New Year. And New Year to me is a real thing out of these people, and I wish you guys the very best. All your nevers, and like I said, I really appreciate the support, and wish you guys the best and happy holidays to you guys.
Yes.
And
that's it.
You guys don't want to wish. You guys don't want to wish. No?
Shout out to the listeners
Yeah.
and the true subscribers.
Yeah. All right. Merry Christmas.
Half these dudes, I know they be hating and shit, but if they actually listen, maybe they'll be a little bit happier.
You listen to me. Good God.
Because we talk about relationships, I'll still smack them.
Well, let's not say that out loud. Let's not say this out loud. Nah, it was solid. Solid podcast for sure.
Yeah.
So we're not getting each other gifts.
I don't want to do that.
So if I give you a gift, I'm gonna give you a gift.
Go ahead.
All right. That's fine. Is that okay?
Yeah, gift me.
Give me. You said give me?
Gift me. Gift me. Cool, dude. I'll take another pair of sneakers.
Nope. We're not getting that.